Donald Trump had his very first cabinet meeting this week, and he decided to use that opportunity to insult the entire country by calling us bloated, fat, and disgusting. Adjectives that, of course, are more aptly applied to Donald Trump himself, who loves his fast food and recently reinstalled the Diet Coke button in the White House so he can push a button and somebody brings him a Diet Coke because, that's a priority. But this man, who is grotesquely overweight, a man who has admitted that he doesn't exercise because he believes the body is born with a finite amount of energy, and if you use it up exercising, then you don't have energy anymore. So that's the kind of very stable genius we're dealing with here. But this man had the audacity to call the entire country bloated, fat, and disgusting during the cabinet meeting. The same guy who, as we all remember from his first term, anytime he would bring the football teams, right, to the White House, he'd have that hillbilly buffet of fast food items sitting out getting cold for them. Yeah, we're the ones, however, who are bloated, fat, and disgusting. Now, in the context, it is possible that Donald Trump was not necessarily referring to the physique of American voters, although that is certainly the way it seems. He may have simply been referring to the federal government, right? So here's what Donald Trump said. This country has gotten bloated, fat, disgusting, and incompetently run. I think we had the worst president in the history of our country. He just left office. So, is he talking about Americans or is he talking about the federal government? I guess it's just a matter of interpretation because, like I said, you really could take that either way. It does sound like he is talking about the country because, he says the country, not the government. But for a guy who's made it his mission, along with Elon Musk, the actual president, to basically cut, slash, and burn every single government department, he could be referring to the government, right? But he didn't say the government. He said the country. And the country is the people. And we're the ones who are bloated, fat, and disgusting, according to the man who himself is just a giant ball of lard that is in fact bloated, fat, and disgusting. Now, I'm old enough to remember back in the 2016 election when Hillary Clinton made the statement that a lot of Trump supporters were just a basket of deplorables. A basket of deplorables, and you still have people who say, that's what tanked her campaign. I can't believe she called us that. That's insulting. They still walk around with, deplorable in their Twitter headline. They have it on their bumper stickers. So, are they also going to put fat, bloated, and disgusting now in their Twitter headlines? Are they going to drive around with those bumper stickers? They wore deplorable as a badge of honor because it was coming from Hillary Clinton, but now that Donald Trump has called them fat, bloated, and disgusting, are they going to wear that as a badge of honor? Is the media going to make as big of a deal about that as they did the basket of deplorables, right? Again, context clearly doesn't matter because it didn't matter with Hillary Clinton's statement. She wasn't talking about all Republicans. She was talking about the hate mongers that had latched on to Donald Trump and the fact that, of course, at the time he'd been endorsed by the leader, or at least former leader, of the KKK, right? That's a basket of deplorables. The neo-Nazis loved him. The hate groups loved him. That's a basket of deplorables. But the media didn't bother to keep that in context, so why should we afford Donald Trump the same privilege? Why are we just going to write it off that we're all bloated, fat, and disgusting according to this man? Well, media, make your choice. Either you're clearly biased in favor of Republicans, or you're going to just call it down the middle like it is and call this man out for that disturbing comment about all Americans. Thanks for watching today, everybody. And don't forget, if you're not already, please do subscribe to this channel. We have fresh content going up every single day, and I would really hate for you to miss out on that. And speaking of missing out, if you're not following me across all other social media outlets, then get on it. You can follow the links in the description of this video.